Some of the great contemporary comic duos have been women. Kath and Kim, French and Saunders, the Ab Fab Ladies. Now Darwin's produced two of its own aspiring comedians. With help from the ABC, the two young women have produced a series of short skits to be screened on the internet. With millions around the world clicking online for an entertainment hit, the girls might just be logging on to a bright future.
Look at me, we'll take one nice photo. Beautiful, bit closer, yes.
John's my lover and my pet crocodile.
This is comedy top-end style.
We're normal, intellectual adults who've had careers, had normal lives just like everyone else, but fallen in love with each other.
I was a little bit nervous before I got there, but as soon as I was in front of the camera, I just felt sort of completely normal, which is a bit disturbing.
I just love making people laugh, really.
You know, and I'm a normal person.
Yeah. She plays a lot of the major characters, and you might spot me as her sidekick. So what about if we're at like a massive party?
Yeah.
And then
Budding performer Anne Edmonds and her partner in this venture, aspiring sketchwriter Anna Daniels, think they've got what it takes to make people laugh.
We were sitting around at the pub one night talking about, you know, the conversation you have when you're turning 30 and you feel like you haven't achieved anything, having that conversation. And then I said to her, but what, you know, so what is it you want to do? And she said, I want to do comedy writing. And I said, let's just give that a whiz then.
And then I think it's really funny.
But the girls knew it wasn't going to be that easy. Meeting regularly in a Darwin pub, the pair began honing their comedy script ideas. They road-tested their jokes on each other and then on their friends.
we thought there are just so many quirky characters and events and scenarios that are unique to the Northern Territory that there was just too much potential to not do something with them.
We fled Melbourne in 1994. It was becoming increasingly difficult to live there as a racist.
We've got another character called Raylene the Racist who thinks that Darwin is the promised land for racists, so she flees Melbourne to come up to Darwin for a new life. But sadly, she realises that Darwin has actually become a bit more liberal in its thinking and racists aren't welcome.
I can't find a job. Every organisation in Darwin is either an equal opportunity employer, and some of them even have anti-racism policies.
Neither girl knew anything about making television, but they had connections at ABC Darwin.
That bit there's a shame.
I know, that's a shame actually.
Yeah.
We decided to put our ideas into a pilot to take to the ABC to see if they'd give us funding to make several episodes. Look, what I will say about pornography in the Northern Territory is this: it's rude, it's nude, and it should be poo-pooed.
That pilot made somebody in management laugh, and the result was a green light to film short skits that will eventually be put up on the ABC website.
They said, right, well, let's commission you to do a 10-week series of between 30-second and a minute and a half sketches, and then we'll release them online.
We'll use these ones here. They'll be more than sufficient to cover up Dick Ward Drive.
It seems to be the way that people are accessing media these days, and it seems that multimedia approaches to things are the catchword.
All right, so I've selected a scene here for us to work on.
At the moment, there really is an explosion of creativity going on around video practice, courtesy of these sorts of sites.
Academic Adrian Miles' specialty is knowing what's happening in new media around the world.
People either from high school or from universities or even community college courses like CAEs learning very basic video editing skills, and with their home computers and with cheap video cameras they're now making content themselves, and with the internet they can now distribute that internationally to an audience, and some of this material is outstanding.
This Brisbane man's rise to internet stardom began when he made an amateur video of himself doing this rather unusual dance. He posted it on the internet for family and friends, but the quirky moves quickly attracted millions of hits from around the world. He's now been sponsored to make videos of himself and his dance in various locations, all expenses paid.
Hello and what a wonderful day.
Other popular video sites earn money from advertising. The creators of this site, Rocket Boom, get enough international interest in their daily video sketches to earn tens of thousands of dollars in advertising revenue. But in reality, most of the video content online isn't a money spinner.
At the moment it's much more almost a hobby, calm, semi-professional practice.
I'll just race in on you
Anna and I had these massive ideas when we came into it. You soon work out how limited you are when you've just got one cameraman and a sound guy.
So we were just wondering how it is that you could stuff something up that is...
Because Anne Edmonds and Anna Daniels had no experience in filming or editing when they started their project, the ABC provided the expertise along with a bit of money.
We had about $100 a week for props, which I blew on the first week on a motorised esky on eBay.
But despite their dreams of doing comedy full-time, the girls haven't given up their day jobs just yet.
Oh no! No, no!